Hello and welcome to the JunkaShine run for QuakeCon 2022. Tonight we have a dash for the trash. With me, as always, is my spectacular co-host, the one, the only Tooniversal.
Ken, thanks for having me back here. It's a pleasure to be back here doing the JunkaShine run once again for QuakeCon. I can't wait to see what our runners do here today.
Yeah, it's going to be this is going to be quite the race. Quite the race. Let's bring up our cameras here and take a look at everyone's screens. Let's go around here. So we have for Team Bethesda, we have John Rush joining us. How are you, John?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us. So tell us a little bit about what you do at Bethesda, what your title is, for anybody who doesn't know.
So I'm the art director for Fallout 76. I get to oversee visuals for most everything in the game, including Atomic Shop and Season Pass.
Awesome. And joining you as your teammate is Loopy. Hello, Loopy.
Hi, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for coming back. If you've seen our games before, back in the beginning, Loopy was one of our first guinea pigs when we were first coming up with these games. So Loopy, what do you do on the Bethesda side of things?
So I am a Bethesda UK community ambassador, and awesome. I am also a volunteer moderator just in general for Bethesda as well.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining us. So that is Team Bethesda. And now we switch over to a combo team of what I call the Church of Zelox, Mr. Church and DJ Zelix. Mr. Church, how are you?
Good. Thanks for having me here.
And where will people have seen your work or heard your voice before?
So I make YouTube videos for Fallout 76. I make a lot of camp build videos.
Yeah.
And some people also turn on my videos as punishment for their children. They'll force them to listen to my voice. They might have heard it then.
The reverse of ASMR then.
Exactly.
Yeah, nice. And DJ Zelix.
Hi.
How are you?
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I'm good, thank you.
Going way back, DJ and Zelix and I, we met each other through this game.
Yes.
And he's, if you've watched QuakeCon previously, he's done live DJ sets in game, and also streams here on Twitch as a DJ.
Yeah, correct. I've got my own little channel, and thank you for having me on this challenge, which I will probably totally mess up, I'm sure.
I'm sure you're fine. And going down to our third team, whom I call Once Upon a Modus, it is the Modus Files and Once Upon a Wasteland. Once Upon a Wasteland, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. It's awesome to be here.
And so tell us a little bit about what Once Upon a Wasteland is.
Once Upon a Wasteland is an audio drama podcast that takes a look at one of the things that you can't do in the game that a couple of people have noted is that you can't romance Scribe Valdez. So I guess a big part of Once Upon a Wasteland is what happens if you could. It's a romance. It's a mystery. It's got tie-ins to several different Fallout games, and it explores the human side of what's happening in Appalachia. We just finished our first season in May. Our second season will debut in either late October or early November. We're hard at work on that. Some pretty well-known folks are involved in that on the voice acting side, and it's been a lot of fun, and it seems like the community really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's also a really beautiful story. The Modus Files, how are you?
Doing fantastic. Very happy to be here. Been looking forward to this for a while. So excited to die out there in the wasteland with the rest of us.
And so tell us a little bit about your podcast.
Yeah, so the Modus Files tells the story of a group of Fallout 76ers who discover Modus underneath the White Springs and decide to kind of rebuild the Enclave. So it's telling the story of who are traditionally the villains So we're telling that, because at the end of the day, every villain is the hero of their own story.
Yep.
So it gets to tell the story, and it follows really kind of the path of the game. So our whole first season was starting to rebuild Appalachia. Our season finale was actually the new Enclave versus the Scorchbeast Queen.
Yep.
We're in the middle of a second season now, which is now following the story of Wastelanders. So it's really an opportunity to kind of explore the game from a different point of view, and get you to sympathize with characters that you wouldn't necessarily see as heroes,
Sure.
but they feel like they're doing the right thing. So it's really awesome. The community has really been great. Our last episode just had 22 actors, voice actors, as part of it. So it's been incredible, and we're going to do this for at least another couple of seasons. We do a couple of miniseries per year as well. So again, just really happy to be here.
Awesome. Glad to have you. Now we are going to fast travel over to Pleasant Valley Station. So I'm fast traveling over to Pleasant Valley Station. We are headed to the JunkaShine Run HQ. Now, before the war, it was a way station for a severe buildup of toxic refuse. We've transformed it into a beautiful pleasure palace, as well as a way station for the greatest trash that you can find in Appalachia. And we're going to head over out front, but do not go inside, because I've got a few things I wanted to explain to you first. We can start right out front here.
Is it sad that I totally forgot that this was called Pleasant Valley Station?
Yeah, top of the world.
I'm just so used to it being top of the world, so I just didn't even think.
I'm missing... Someone stopped sharing their screen. I'm trying to figure out who it was.
Oh, sorry, that was me. I had a
Oh, that
tech
was, okay.
difficulty.
Yeah, no worries. Well,
I like your camp. This is cool.
thank you. I think it's pretty much every Atomic Shop item.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of noticing. I'm like, wow, I remember all this stuff. Red Rocket Collectron. That's got to be one of our best Collectrons.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah,
one.
it's great.
Welcome to our JunkaShine Run camp. Now, I'm going to go over the rules a little bit. So what's going to happen is we're going to start off here in a moment. Team Bethesda is going to be in room number 1. Church of Zelix is going to be in room number 2. And Once Upon a Modus is going to be in room number 3. Now, the object of this game is to drink a JunkaShine. Inside of each of your rooms is a JunkaShine barrel. As you walk up to it, you can take a sip. You will start to trip out a little bit. And as soon as that happens, you can then run around the camp and take advantage of free buffs and some possible resources that can help you. But it's going to be first come, first serve. So think about gambling machines, which, help you with a boost of luck. Think about using the weightlifting bench, which is going to help to boost your strength. Basically, anything that's going to help you run faster or survive longer, take advantage of those buffs here at the camp before you head out. And then you're going to fast travel away. Now, once you're in world, you're completely without aid. You'll be separated from your partner, and you're going to want to grab as much trash as you can possibly find. So you're going to scavenge junk from everywhere. Heaviest items are going to be the most coveted. So think about what items weigh the most in Fallout 76, because they're limited. There are only so many of them that can be found in world. So a key strategy is to grab those before other teams do. Because once they're gone, they're gone. Another thing that you can do too is to sell things that you don't need at vendors in world to get caps, because there are machines inside that you can buy really, really helpful buffs. That'll be inside your room. There's a vending machine that will have some very unique items in there that are nominally cost, and some that cost a little bit more, such as mutation serums, all of which, again, can help you out there in the world to survive, as well as run a little bit faster. Now, if you die, you have to make the decision if you're going to respawn in the same spot or respawn back at Vault 76. In some instances, depending on where you are in the world, if you're in a spot you don't want to be, you can take a gamble and die by jumping off something, just so you can roll the dice, go to 76, and run back. You can also find JunkaShine in world or buy JunkaShine here. So if you don't like where you ended up, if you have a JunkaShine on you, you can definitely roll that dice, drink it, and see if you end up in a better spawn spot once you drink it. Does all of that make sense?
It does. Ken, I have a question.
Yeah, ask away.
Can we scrap weapons and armor that we get that we can't necessarily use? Can we scrap that for junk and turn that in as well?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
But remember, caps can also help you. So in lieu of other things, you may want to sell those at vendors to get caps that you may want to spend in the vending machines. So think about that. There are a few meta strategies that players have not cracked yet that could make a big difference in this game. So basically, any way that you can get junk in Fallout 76 in large numbers is definitely something you want to think about, because there's a few different strategies you can deploy to do so. PvP does kick in at level 5, so things can sometimes get interesting. Does anyone have any other questions before we begin?
Could we use stuff from the scoreboard if we don't have it claimed yet?
No. No scoreboard, and if you do have any of the Atomic Shop, the free junk bundles, you can't use those either. It has to
Can
be
we
junk.
place camps down?
You can place camps down, sure. Yep.
Oh boy.
You can also
Survival
play...
tents are okay too, right, Ken?
What's that?
Survival tents are good too, right?
Yep, survival tents. You can...
Fallout first survival tent, that's fine as well.
Yep, you can drop that. You can also take advantage of workshops. Just saying.
Are we allowed to fast travel?
You cannot fast travel. You have to
So the
run
goal is
back.
to collect as much scrap as we can. Is that correct?
Yep, as much junk. And you don't want to bulk it because it won't weigh as much if you scrap it into its components. So, for instance, if you were to find a typewriter, a fan, or a barbell, you want to keep those items intact. Yep, to weigh them.
Oh, okay. So what do we do to prevent being encumbered? Do we just put it stashed in our camp?
Nope. You have to carry it with you.
Oh, okay.
You cannot. You can't dump it into your stash. You have to keep it on you at all times.
We can't dump anything into our stash.
Nope. You have to haul it all the way back to camp. So even though
But we can dump it at camp?
What's that?
So we can dump it here.
You have to bring it back here. Yep.
Right.
A check-in counts. Once you check into your room, that counts as a return. A return is a multiplier to your score. So you want to also not only find stuff, but you want to get back here, because the multiplier in terms of getting back here can also make a big difference in terms of winning. Deaths also are detractors. You lose points for deaths.
So when we come back here and we go into our room,
Yep, you just dump
where
it.
do we?
Yep, dump it right on the floor, and either Toon or I will check it. We'll call out the weight. It'll get tabulated. You grab another JunkaShine, you head right back out.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
Make sense?
I think so.
All right. All right, everyone. Run for your rooms. So Team Bethesda is in room 1. Church of Zelux is in room 2. Once Upon a Modus is in room 3. Open the doors, head inside, grab a JunkaShine on the right, and if you want, you can take a look what's in the vending machines now, or you can run around the camp, explore, and find those buffs before you teleport away.
We need to be on our own teams now, right?
You do, yep. So
That'd be a good idea, yeah.
Yep. Leave the. I'm gonna actually suspend my. This team.
Yay.
Toon, what do you think about the upgraded JunkaShine Central?
I love it, but I also love that you left Christmas decorations up. So I'm also very, very happy about that as well.
It's Christmas all year round here in JunkaShine.
You know what? Let's just keep it celebratory here. I would probably leave up Christmas decorations if my wife would let me.
I'm in the opposite situation. If I shouldn't say let, if my wife would leave them up year round. If
Oh yeah.
Can I tell you how much I love the water slide?
It's great. The added water park is. I did take a dip in the pool though. I did take a dip.
I love the water slide.
Water slide's great.
Water was cold though, Ken. I want to see if we can maybe splurge for a heater for the pool down here.
Yeah.
I think that would be nice.
I really wish that I could put the water slide so I could put it under the map and have that as my ingress point for my under the map camps. But sadly, I can't. That would be a cool way to come down there.
I did build the water slide in the mine shaft shelter, so there is
Oh, that sounds cool.
an underground water slide in Appalachia somewhere. Should you stumble across it?
That sounds super cool.
There's also, when the wall decor, build wall decor in a shelter. There's also a lot of clown paintings in that same shelter too. So you can go down the water slide, but then you're kind of creeped out as you enter the cave there.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. We have.
All right, let's see where we end up here.
All right, so it looks like Zelix and Once Upon a Wasteland have now teleported away. They are now in world.
Oh boy.
And
The dash for the trash has begun, Ken.
Zelix is cleaning up. He's grabbing tools and cigarettes, cigars.
Hey, come on. Yeah, I'll sell those. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
And I am off.
Mr. Church, don't forget to drink your JunkaShine.
Oh,
I can always tell because the color of your screen hasn't changed yet. There you go.
Okay. This ain't too bad.
Buff there. That's some serious weight on there, Loopy.
There
And
we go.
should work out. Sorry.
Let's take a look at the map here and see where everyone is. Oh, Once Upon a Modus is way the heck up by Vault 51. That is the furthest point away that you could possibly be. So you have a long walk.
Hey, go big or go home. That's what I say.
But I mean, there's some great spots along there where you can definitely pick up some good trash.
This lack of AP is just annoying.
I've got a rad squirrel following me. It's making me nervous. Level 2.
I will say that mole rats and rad scorpions are not your friend in this. Do not try to pet them or befriend them. They will yeet you.
Yeah,
Noted.
mole rats apparently have no tether, so they will literally chase you across the entire map.
Modus Files, what's your favorite Enclave event in Fallout 76?
Oh, it's got to be drop connection so I can get another plasma flamer.
Another a mod or the flamer itself, right?
Yeah, I have like 12, 15 of them now.
Wow.
I run an anti-armor, faster fire rate, breaks 50% less. Is my main, and it is a beast.
It'll melt things into a nice plasma goo.
Yes, it will.
So I got spawned on some little cliffside, and all this talk of fall damage has made me nervous. I've been running the long way around, and ran right into a pack of feral ghouls. That's nice.
So on each platform, I name my Enclave Flamer Modus Operandi.
Oh, that is hilarious.
There you go.
Oh,
It's a little
Mr.
bit-
Church is teleporting away?
It's a little bit on the nose, I think, but that's okay.
Oh, we've got confetti for the...
Yep,
For the
that's the other
kills.
thing. So everything will explode into festive confetti.
Uh-oh.
I like it.
I love
You're
it.
welcome.
Oh,
Well,
Mr.
I
Church.
have a whole group of feral ghouls.
That's- Mr. Church is in a pretty good spot, actually, in terms of distance to camp.
Oh, a weapon.
Getting down these hills is a bit of a challenge.
Anxiety inducing.
Yes.
Just a little bit. Little bit. Actually, I was the first on my first run through. I fell victim to a invisible enemy, and it killed me about 20 times before I figured out how to not to die. Just running as fast as I possibly can from whatever it was.
I'm armed with a pipe pistol, folks. Watch out.
Wow.
Yeah, just saying.
And we're having a tussle with a dog here.
Ow.
Oh, and the leg is broken.
Oh,
Yeah, no, this is not going well. I don't think.
You
I might have to
Look away.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we have we've got
down.
the first death. So DJ Zilix, that is one death on the scoreboard for Church of Zelix.
Typical.
It's on the on the Google spreadsheet there. You just hit the red arrow.
Are these nice robots? Or nope, they're not nice.
Can I just apologize to Mr. Church right now for being in his team?
I'll make it up to you soon. I'm about to fall off a cliff.
I'm just not near anything.
The scavenger just threw shade at me.
Oh,
He said, "What is that? A desk? What is that? A desk fan? Who carries around a desk fan?"
Honestly,
I do, so I can win.
listen.
That's right. The savagest of divides.
It is. Name a divide more savage than that. I dare you.
I ran into a herd of death claws.
oh, you are in trouble.
A gaggle of death claws for John.
White Spring robots are killing them. Though. Well, no, they're not. I'm going to run away. White Spring robots are losing.
Oof.
Yeah.
I was so happy when I got the death claw from my camp. I was so I was beside myself. I love just going back to my camp and seeing that death claw running around.
Loopy is trucking along Toon. It looks like she currently just has her fists defending her out there.
How are you?
I got nothing else.
Oh no, Loopy.
Yeah, join the club.
Modus File's looking pretty good. I mean, he's already kitted up with. He's got a weapon. He's ready to go.
Well, you're enclave. You don't walk around without a weapon.
That's right. Once upon a Modus with. Is that a machete blade?
Yep, it is indeed.
Yeah, I've particularly found like in the early stages. I found that melee really is. Is great.
And the perk that it gave me when I was equipping the first card was Gladiator, so that actually worked out really well.
Oh, nice. Well, there you
Yeah,
go.
that was good luck.
Sleep on. Oh,
Have you had to use that machete yet?
Oh yeah, I went to Aaron Holt Homestead to pick up some
Oof.
stuff. and
Oh, nice.
All the insects there. You exterminator, you.
It was actually the I didn't go down to the part.
The field there.
Yeah, it was the mongrels.
Oh yeah, the leader of the pack. Occasionally, upon occasion, we'll hang out with those mongrels. They got a pretty good relationship, I think.
Responders, priority alert. That's one. You talk about hearing one more pills in your sleep. I hear the leader of the pack. The VM.
When you need that last bit of script, for the day, and leader of
That's
the pack
right.
pops, you hit it up because you might get that 1-star piece of power armor, which is worth 10 script, and it goes a long
Mhm.
way.
Yeah, that and also if for a daily or a weekly, if you need to kill legendary, that's
Exactly.
an easy one.
Exactly. That's my go-to. Plus, if Uranium Fever happens to pop, another easy one to get 3 legendaries from.
Yep. And Radiation Rumbles is pretty good for that as well.
Oh, absolutely.
We've got. So we're just checking the map here. So we've got Once Upon a Wasteland is currently passing Tyler Fairgrounds. We've got.
Oh, I'm not passing anything.
Are cleaning up at.
But you're cleaning up the workshop here. Are you going to try to operate any of that equipment there?
I can't.
See if you can.
I think I have anti-marsupial equipped.
John, can we get operable machines in Fallout today?
Today.
Today.
Emergency.
Please. Just no particular reason other than I want to see it.
Consideration.
Okay, thank
It's
you.
the tank.
I'd love a roller coaster, just saying.
Uh-oh.
I found
We got Loopy is right down the street currently at Big Fred's Barbecue Shack.
How's the barbecue there, Loopy?
It's a bit chewy, but I don't really have any alternatives. So,
Any favorites on the menu there?
well, there were some foxes back there.
Yeah, the fox ribs are a go-to there, I believe. I think that's one of their specials.
Of all the words that you can use to describe barbecue, chewy is perhaps the least appealing one.
Hey, it's food, right?
Welcome to the Wasteland.
Just showing, so chat, I realized I had everyone's screens up before, so you probably couldn't even see the camp as we were walking through it. So I've turned off everyone's screen so you can actually see JunkaShine Red Camp.
I need to find a workshop.
found the metal dome. I don't remember if there's any junk here I can pick up though.
Oh, we have Loopy in the doorway.
Hey!
Hello.
It's fantastic.
Where do I put my junk again?
Just drop it right there.
Yep,
Alright.
you can drop it here or inside door number 1, whichever you like. So we got our first return, so that's 1 return for Team Bethesda on the board.
Go Lupe.
I was hoping that at least one of those ghouls had 5 caps on them so that I could claim that workshop, but sadly, I was buffed in my intent. That's okay. I got some XP out of it.
Loopy, that's a nice use of the clown hat there. I appreciate that.
Thank you. There you go.
All right, Team Bethesda has...
Oh.
I count 80 there, Ken. Is that what you see?
Yep, let me take a look here. Yep, we got 80.
All right. You want to take that junk there, Ken?
Yes, indeed.
It'll look good in your custom world. Display it.
I invented this game,
Alright.
so I would never have to harvest junk again. It's fantastic.
JunkaShine. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see what this
Well
is.
done. Yep, so we got 160 points on the board for Team Bethesda, and Tune, I'm going to bring up the screen here because the stakes have
All right.
just been increased. Take a look right now at where Mr. Church is.
Let me go have a look at Mr. Church right now with you there, Ken. Oof. Nice. That's a great find there, Church. Did you have this planned out initially, or did you just stumble upon this in the Wasteland?
I saw that I was close-ish to it. And this is where I always come to get concrete. So.
Very wisely,
Ooh,
Mr. Church is
nice.
currently at the monorail elevator, scooping up that very heavy concrete and those lovely weights and barbells.
Nice.
No, that's more of a Shelbyville idea.
Monorail.
You said if we die, we can spawn at the place we died at.
Yep, you can either spawn at the place you died at or 76. Those are the only 2 spots.
So here's a question though: don't we lose our junk if we
That's not what I
die?
wanted to happen.
Do you have that turned off or on here?
Nope, you drop your junk, so you're going to have to go
Okay.
grab it.
Yeah, I didn't remember that being a custom world setting. Or you got Blood Eagles. You. little-
I can change it so you drop additional junk. We got some party crashers behind us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Graham. Graham is currently destroying my camp.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if we can get an interview with him. Graham, what do you think about the JunkaShine run?
You know, I think
Oh, he just wants to trade. He doesn't. He does not have any opinions about the JunkaShine run.
Graham was really dissatisfied. My missile decided to take a bite out of Chally Moo Moo.
Oof. Graham, can you tell us about Meat Week? What can we expect this coming Meat Week? He has no comment about that.
One does not put Chally Moo Moo in the corner.
That's true. Do not put Charlie in corner.
How dare you?
Charlie only go in round room.
I've lost all my junk. It's being lorded over by a sentry bot.
Oh no!
No.
Did we?
I got those rapacious Blood Eagles got mine.
So John, did you die?
Oh, a few times.
Oh, 2 times you said?
A few, yes.
All right, so
Several.
that's So 2 deaths on the board for Bethesda, and I don't know if we also have 1 death on the board for Mr. Church.
Yeah. Rub it in.
Mr. Church and Zelix died, so yeah, let's add 1 more death there, so there should be 2. There
In the interest of fair play, I died also.
Thank you, and yep, Once Upon a Wasteland, 1 death for Team Once Upon a Modus.
So in the interest of fair play, I lied. I actually died 3 times.
All right, well there it is, folks.
Look at that.
Cheating.
Look at that.
See, you know, I always say that my show is all about optimism and hope, and here I am being the shining example, inspiring people to accurately report their death numbers.
And you know, in the spirit of good sportsmanship here that was just demonstrated, I did want to remind everyone that throughout QuakeCon today, if you can, any amount really matters. We're raising money for the ACLU. We are
that's a great cause.
Yep, absolutely. We're raising money for 4 Paws International and Dallas Pets Alive. So if any of those 3 causes matter most to you, please, any contribution is very much appreciated.
And Ken, have you seen that Barkfield shirt that they've put out in the store?
I love it. I got
so great.
I got one last year, and I ordered another one this year. I can't remember the name of the artist who did those on the team, but they're really beautiful.
Yes, it looks fantastic.
Yeah, that merch is so if you go to quakecon.bethesda.net, there's some QuakeCon 2022 gear, including those cool T-shirts. But I love them when they come out every year.
Yeah, that Barkfield shirt is awesome, and I'm not even a dog person.
What kind of person are you then?
Well, I guess I'm a cat person. A flamingos.
You could be a peacock person, you know?
That's true.
Could be a
Peacock,
tiger person.
Hey, Peacock, Paramount Plus, I like all of them.
There you go. Hey, you know? You like all the streaming services.
That's right, exactly.
Zelix, are you currently at the junkyard?
I am.
Oh, the memories.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. This is the junkyard you stole from me when we first met.
Yeah, fun story. So it was in year 1 when PvP was the thing all the time, and I may have robbed him.
Yeah, I'm having painful flashbacks.
And a friendship was born.
Mm-hmm.
I felt guilty about it, so I chased him down.
And killed him again.
No. I gave him a bunch of stuff.
I remember day 1, my first PvP battle was at Morgantown Airport.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people had shotguns and hunting rifles and pipe rifles and all trying to kill each other because that's what you do when you leave the vault.
It was definitely
that was pent up energy.
That was a Wild West year.
Yes.
We were talking too and reminiscing. Remember, voice chat used to always be on.
Oh gosh.
So you'd hear somebody eating potato chips like over the next hill. Go investigate, and you're not sure if they're going to be friend or foe.
Oh, I remember that. Yep.
Yep.
Screaming kids in the background. It's great.
Dogs barking.
I can see the Cheeto dust coming off of you.
I just remember hearing people breathing.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I've also died 2 more times.
Oh no!
Yeah, I ran into some blood eagles and.
Team Bethesda currently at minus 240 points.
And
it's like Celebrity Jeopardy.
Brutal.
We have someone coming in here very, very soon, Ken. Turn around.
Oh, coming down the street is Modus Files. Headed right back into Camp 4. We got 1 check-in for Once Upon a Modus. 1 return.
If you will drop your junk, we will check that amount and get that over to our tabulators, who are anxiously awaiting your number.
It sounds fantabulous.
It is. It is. They are fantabulous, and we are very thankful for them.
That they are.
Because I am not a math person.
Great zoo, that's a lot of junk.
All right, Ken, will you confirm? I see 43 pounds right there.
Taking a look. Yep, we got 43 pounds on the chart for Once Upon a Modus.
Drink that JunkaShine and get ready to get back out there and dash for more trash.
So we can buy heavy stuff off vendors, correct?
You can, sure. Think about what's in the vending machines, though.
Oh no, I know where I am. This isn't good.
Oh no! Let's take a look.
No,
Loopy, where did you end up?
Are you at West?
West Tech. I'm at West Tech.
Oh no!
Loopy, just run!
No,
For
no.
the love of God, run!
Oh no, baby, what is you doing?
Or for the love of a good story, run into it.
There you go.
Whichever you prefer.
I'm reminded of the story of Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy comes to mind when we see Loopy running into the blaze that is West Tech.
Hey, at least she's got chicken.
It's like going over the top in
Hello, Loopy.
that episode of Blackadder, the one that was the finale of the season that was set in World War One. Top. That's Loopy at West Tech.
Loopy, do you think this settler here minded you taking all of his stuff there?
Probably, but it's Wasteland. No
Wasteland
rules. Am I
rules.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't seem to mind when you took those beer bottles out of the urinal there. That was a good move
He
there.
might not want to question the logic of someone wearing
Yeah.
a clown hat picking up beer bottles out of a urinal.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, just looking at it from a practical perspective. I know if I saw somebody taking beer bottles out of a urinal, I would leave them to it.
Yeah.
oh, we got John Rush, very close to camp here.
Uh-oh.
Trying to find some more heavy stuff before I head back. Yeah, if you see somebody with beer bottles in a urine, it's probably just best not to even approach them.
Yeah.
Let them do what they're doing.
It's like in the Homestar Runner, the Trogdor episode.
Oh, old school Homestar Runner.
When he walked over to Strong Mad and he was just kind of carving in the desk and it said Dagron.
Dagron.
Strong Mad just said, "You just keep doing your thing, man."
God, I love.
I keep running into Blood Eagle camps, and they're all armed with laser guns. So I have died once again.
Oh no, John, you were so close to camp.
I know.
So minus 320 points for Team Bethesda.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be spending the entire time just walking back to camp from the opposite corner of the map.
You know, John, a good strategy is not dying.
I'm gonna try that. So.
I gotta ask a question though. Does the multiplier also multiply negative scores?
Oh my gosh.
It does not. No.
Okay, that's something at least.
Oh, I'm critically injured.
Oh. There you
Nice.
go. Nice.
Oh.
We got a cargo, a government aid drop. That is a nice
Hello.
find. Nice.
The government comes through today.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're
you're
loaded
welcome.
up there with weapons.
You're in the
ammo,
enclave. Says you're welcome.
You're welcome. I was actually saying that as a federal government employee and not a member of the Enclave.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
But it works.
That's the Yaguai.
Kind of
Oh,
works.
no. Loopy.
I think this is all over.
Loopy is currently being
And,
pursued by Yaguai.
I think
Okay.
if you lay down, the bears can smell
Oh.
your fear, Loopy, too.
Oh no, there's
Oh
like
yeah, there's
five.
plenty of that.
There's like 5 bee swarms here.
Oh no!
I
see
think that
those.
might be fear you just dropped in your pants right there.
I think you are absolutely correct about that.
Go, Loopy,
Nice
go!
bear. Nice bear. Very nice bear.
Yeah, leveled up. Leveled up from time.
I was going to ask, has anybody leveled up yet?
Yeah,
I'm
And,
close.
Okay. Because
Not
that can
unless-
actually help you out early on here.
Exactly. That was
Yeah,
one of the reasons
can
that I was.
indeed.
That was one of the reasons that I was okay with not being able to claim that workshop.
Yeah, some of those
I-
perk
I- I-
cards can be helpful.
Nope.
Because once they hit level 5, Ken, it's open season, right?
It is, yeah, but standard PvP rules apply. So you
Okay.
would have to choose if you want to actually, engage. And we have had
no
that
idea how I
happen.
survived.
Let's just all be friends here.
we have had it happen where in the last round it was a complete bloodbath.
Oh, yeah. Loopy, is Yogi the bear giving up chase?
I think it has shown me mercy.
Okay, all right, that's good.
I have 2 level 25 Blood Eagles chasing me.
Oh, Eventually, I think they stop.
I don't think so.
If you run, so if you keep running to the camp, remember I do have turrets.
I'm embarrassed to go back to the camp because I keep losing all my junk.
Once you grab it, you want the return.
Yeah.
It'll help you.
Oh no!
Hey, here's somebody.
Oh no!
I may have died in the
We've got-
vain effort to get my workshop under control.
Zelix claimed the junkyard and currently perished. So that's another death. On
But
the
I can
board.
respawn here because I died here, right? So that's
Absolutely.
fine.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right, and Loopy is back with Bethesda's junk.
Nice.
46 pounds
Oh, no.
for Bethesda.
Carry us, Loopy. Carry us.
I'm doing my best.
I'm not doing it.
Loopy's carrying John.
Yeah.
The Blood Eagles are chasing John. Harold, it's John Rush. Can I get your autograph? Larry, we're trying to kill him. We're bloodthirsty raiders.
Is this your boat here, Loopy?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Don't embarrass me in front of John.
We've got 46 pounds for Team Bethesda. 46 pounds for Team Bethesda.
I'm really in a pickle now.
Oh,
I'm going to find
boy.
a metal deposit and turn it all around.
All right.
My luck's finally... Old Gil's luck is finally going to come through.
Oh boy.
I don't know why I'm on such a Simpsons kick.
There's
I
a
haven't
lot of
watched the show
Simpsons
like-
references, but I'm here for all of them, so we're good.
I haven't watched it in like 25 years. But the monorail song came up on shuffle today, so that might be why it's top of mind.
Ooh, Mr. Church is currently dangerously high on a cliffside here.
Oh boy.
I was getting shot by super mutants, so I jumped down here for safety.
That is not the kind of dangerously high you want to be.
Zelix is currently back at the junkyard.
Wow.
Yeah,
so
trying
Ken,
to find this wave.
eviction notice has just popped. Is that wise for our runners to go and try to do eviction notice to get all that sweet legendary loot that could weigh a good bit?
Yeah, something to think about. Events that do pop in the world are sometimes worth doing.
Oh, but you know what? You can't scrap any of that down. That I think about it. But there's other stuff though. There's other stuff that you could, in theory, get.
Yeah.
Like a bajillion miniguns.
Yep.
Oh yeah, baby.
We got a lot of people. Oh.
Come on.
Once Upon a Wasteland, just picking up a barbell.
Oh, not a barbell.
Several barbells.
The Green Country Lodge, one of my favorite places to go grab lead.
Yeah,
Absolutely, 100%. I think one of the few places that's better is going into the silos, but obviously I won't be doing that.
Yeah,
Well, no,
there's
And
one other place I can think of.
And Modus Files is currently doing a little shopping at a vendor here.
Oh, I got to see this.
I gotta throw the. Sorry, I have to throw the nice weapons I've received.
Yeah, cashing in the government aid weapons for some essential caps.
I see someone pilfered the lead deposit by the camp.
Whoopsies.
Yeah.
I
was
mean,
like,
there are other opportunities for junk around the camp if you look.
And it looks like Modus File is considering tussling with these Blood Eagles there.
Oh,
They are Blood Eagles.
Yep. Ooh. And deciding to maybe back off and run.
I don't know, Ken. I want to see where this goes right here.
Oh, this is. I mean,
They have laser weapons. They have enclave weapons. I would run if I were you.
They have
It doesn't
lasers.
make sense. They have lasers. They have lasers with lasers on them, actually.
Those Blood Eagles have freaking lasers on their foreheads.
You know, it does seem like the one thing that people can agree on in game. Nobody likes the Blood Eagles.
Nope. I don't know if the Blood Eagles even like the Blood Eagles, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
Aren't they the ones that say, I hate my thoughts, I hate my thoughts?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Probably.
Oh, we got a check-in for Modus Files. One return.
Let me tell you, if I ever make it back over there, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you're still walking.
Yeah, I'm cucumbered, so.
I'm gonna grab all this junk here. I think we might have gotten this added into the. I grabbed as much as I could, Ken.
Yep.
Oh.
I got 32 here.
32 plus.
Hey, Fred's Barbecue Shack.
Yep. We got 32 for Once Upon a Modus, so 32 junk.
And we do need to pick it all up because just in case somebody comes back and drops their junk again, it's gonna just move that bag and get them all in together. So yeah,
Yep.
there we go.
Oh,
And off to punch the bag there. All right. Congratulations to the Modus files for coming back in for Once Upon a Modus.
Yes.
Yep, we got 225 points on the board for Once Upon a Modus. We got Bethesda at minus 252. Church of Zelix were at 0.
Wow.
Let's just not count. Why would you?
So
Well, that's
Bethesda,
okay. Mr. Church has been really hauling the junk, so I think between the two of you could be okay. We did have.
Maybe I should just keep running back and just up the multiplier.
I remember one particular game. Oh, Enclave Operative just purchased a Brotherhood Recon rifle.
Hello. Interesting that you would purchase a Brotherhood thing.
For shame.
Well,
For shame.
we scavenge.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm telling Odessa.
I remember one
Stop it.
game too where and Enclave Operative just purchased a Protective Brotherhood Knight suit.
All right. So what's the moment you're thinking of, Ken?
Yeah, one memorable game, an interesting strategy. So Kevduit from YouTube actually never came back to camp until the very end and spent the entire time out there.
Yep.
And
I do remember
it
that.
was a winning
And-
strategy.
Was that the one where his game was that a different junk run
Nope.
where his game crashed about 3 times?
Yeah, his game crashed a few times, and
He still won.
he still somehow won.
Team Bethesda Loopy is currently in the Gorge Junkyard. Loopy's you got a scythe now, Loopy. You are a formidable opponent now.
Get back here, you little.
You look like you might thresh some wheat or thresh a robot right now.
To be decided.
I will tell you, Loopy, that I once caught that radroach in there having relations with the pumpkin, the plastic pumpkin in there.
It happens.
No judgment from me.
Yeah, radroaches, they need love too.
Love is
Plastic pumpkins do as well.
Yep, love is
We don't kink shame in this house.
Let's take a look at the board here and see where
Still 0.
everyone is. Not
So-
that board. Let's take a look at the map here. We got so Zelix currently just south of the junkyard. We got Loopy at the junkyard.
I'm coming in with some stuff.
Oh, we have John coming in for his first check-in.
Hey, let's go. And you seem to oh, that's Ken with the hat on there. Your ally matches you.
I did, yeah. I like to confuse people.
Yes. It is confusing.
Raider Punk is currently dressed as my spiritual twin.
All right, and he's got a patriotic helmet on to boot.
He does.
All right, here comes John Rush, everybody.
Here
Level
comes
3 John Rush.
We got one check-in for Team Bethesda.
So drink your shine, drop your junk, and
Buff up.
absolutely get warm by the fire. This is an electric fireplace. It may still produce some heat. John, what's the lore behind this fireplace? Does this fireplace actually produce heat, or is it purely cosmetic?
That's purely cosmetic.
Okay, so it does not produce any heat. All right, you will not be warm then.
Correct.
You will
But you know,
continue to be
too,
cold.
we'll be warm in our hearts, and really that's
In
what
our
it's all
hearts,
about. Yeah.
you have
what
warmed
it's all
us
about.
with the glow of an artificial fireplace, John, and we thank you for that.
I thought that was IBS.
I mean, that's a whole other kind of warmth.
That's a whole other kind of warming right there. Yes, indeed, Ken.
Having just gone through the Raider side of the Gold Quest, that hits home a little bit.
Oh, it does.
The idea of having gastrointestinal distress of some sort.
All right, junk drop.
All right, and I count 28 pounds there, Ken. Is that what you have for the junk?
Let's take a look here.
There is a plan in there. Some metal stools.
Yep, we got 28 pounds, so 28 pounds for Team Bethesda.
Metal stools, that sounds uncomfortable.
Depends.
Speaking
Yeah,
of-
well.
Speaking of gastrointestinal distress,
Glowing resin. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go check on Zelix right now. Oh, Zelix has got a weapon now.
Oh yeah, I've got a pistol now. It's
And you know how to use it in theory, right?
In theory, yes.
In theory, you know how to use it. All right.
Point it and shoot it or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Pistol packing Zelix.
I'm just trying to get back to the
Zelix.
to the base at the moment. I'm doing a terrible job at it.
Don't lay that pistol down, Zelix. Don't lay that pistol down.
I can't
So-
get on the roof.
so right now I'm about to cross over the
Oh no.
whatever that river is that's north of New Gad. How long is this going to go? Because I may be doing that same strategy of showing up at the very end.
You are still good.
But I think that location was a good one to spawn in because nobody else spawned up there, so it provided the opportunity to explore places that nobody had gotten to yet. It's important to look on the bright side of things.
That is always true.
This so reminds me of the days when I used to play paintball all the time.
In what way?
Well, I was the my team call sign was Rat Bastard because I would just no one would ever see me coming. I was the most deadly person on the field.
Quite covert.
Yes. As my wife would say, she never wanted to watch me play because I was scary. All right, now
Oh, it's happening.
why are you?
We
We're
got
picking up rugby.
we have rolling the dice. Let's see where John ends up here.
Come on, can you get up this way? Come on, please, come on! Jeez, it's gonna make me go the long way.
See where this is.
Team Bethesda is back out of the negative, so at 0 now, thanks to that return.
Congratulations.
I'm going around Tigert water treatment because if I go out, it is not going to be at the hands of liberators.
I hate the water treatment plant.
Yeah, it's not.
Those liberators are brutal.
They are.
All right, checking in on Mr. Church. Mr. Church, moving a little slow there. You must be heavy.
I don't want to talk about it.
Mr. Church is, let's be sensitive. Let's be sensitive. We got, let's see, we got Once Upon a Wasteland currently over, Tigert water treatment. Mr. Church just south of Big Fred's barbecue shack.
Try the fox ribs. If you haven't already.
Little gamey.
Probably will have to.
little chewy.
Little chewy.
We got Loopy currently on the road to Bolton Greens. Zelix just outside Greg's Mine Supply.
I'm having a hike.
Having a lovely walk. You know, it's a nice day for a walk.
I gotta say, I really like the confetti when you kill someone.
Isn't that fun? Adds a little bit of a festive touch to this.
Less fun when you get killed, but fun when you kill someone.
Check in on Loopy. She has found a gaggle of super mutants there. Avoid or engage, Loopy.
I'm gonna let them sort it out amongst them.
Who are they fighting right now?
I think it's some Protractrons and a bloatfly got involved. And I
Really?
think-
Huh.
I can't imagine what argument they got into, but
I would like to be a bloat fly on the wall for that argument, though.
Loopy, what is it with you and super mutants today?
I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm just so used to my farming roots with super mutants
That's what it
that
is.
part of me is just finding them.
Well, I'm going to credit you for summoning Graham to us as well earlier, who was officially interviewed about Meat Week and did not respond.
You know,
I'm
I was
glad I
I
could
was
be
a
of
little
assistance.
disappointed by that. I gotta be honest
yeah.
with you, Toon.
I thought we would at least get a little detail. Hey, any new plans dropping this time, Graham? What you got going on there, Graham? But nope, not a word. Mumbled something about trading and I like to think that Ken that means that he's keeping a tight lid on what's going on for Meat Week this year.
You know, that could be a very good point. He may be a little stressed about really delivering the ultimate Meat Week experience here this summer.
Yeah.
Maybe
That meat's not going to cook itself, Ken.
That's always true.
Well, he definitely seemed a little bit off because he was always hanging out away from the Meat Week cook itself during the last run. So I think he had to sort some stuff out for himself.
Yeah.
Really, kind of get centered.
Mm-hmm. Literally and figuratively. That is a very deep metaphor there for Graham's inner turmoil that he has going on inside of him.
As I am the king of subtext.
And you know, everyone always asks, where is Graham? But no one ever asks, how is Graham?
Nope.
Does anybody ask what is Graham?
Or which is Graham?
Yeah.
He's the super mutant, not the cow. Just to be clear.
We're getting too deep now, I think.
Yep. Why is Graham, though?
Why is Gamora?
I am.
Is Graham?
My plan worked.
Dave Bautista, I gotta say, really seems like a delightful fella.
Absolutely.
I think he is. And Church still
Ooh, got a comic book there.
a brisk jog now. That AP is going to run out soon, though. Where are we at now, Church? All right, we have let's see if I can find.
Oh, we are definitely way down there, Mr. Church. So what do you think, Modus
I was
Files?
very far away.
Modus Files, how you liking that Brotherhood recon gun?
It's working really well. It doesn't reload nearly as fast as I would like, but it's
That's
it
not all right.
helped me clear that Raider camp.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely.
No, I'm trying to find a mountain pass.
Back
For once, the suitcase was empty, wasn't it? Sometimes the suitcases are full of loot on public servers.
I always check, because you never know.
You never know.
John, how you doing?
I think I found a place with heavy stuff.
Oh,
Things could be turning around here.
oh, Zelix, you are skirting danger there.
Yeah, I
Don't-
noticed that.
Yeah, you might.
I cannot jump though, so that's a problem.
We have Zelix doing his best cliffhanger impression of Sylvester Stallone again.
You know what? I'm
see
just gonna
how
go
it turns
walk
out.
around these mountains. I think that's easier.
I will tell you though, Zelix. Spoiler alert: he survives. You
I don't
can
think I
too.
will.
Okay. Savage Divide cliffhanging, everybody. Zelix.
In the old days, we used to call him the Dutch.
Oh,
goat.
hello.
Oh,
I've stumbled across someone.
oh,
This could be interesting. They are both
have-
at level 3 right
we
now,
have-
so
we
Yeah,
have-
we're fine. We're fine.
We have an encounter in the waste. We have once upon a
Don't go that
wasteland,
way, by the way.
running into
Oh.
DJ Zelix.
so
Thank you for that. I appreciate
man, it can actually be a strategy to watch somebody die and see which way not to go down the Savage Divide.
Loopy is currently at top of the world, and if memory serves me correctly, there is an incredibly unfriendly rad scorpion that always hangs out there.
Yeah, I'm doing my best not to make sure it spawns because I have a bad feeling
That
it
rad
would
scorpion
destroy me.
is universally pissed off.
And again, there are also some very unfriendly landmines there at top of the world as well that
you're
don't
right.
discriminate.
Oh,
Yep.
Just made a drop off over here. If you guys want to.
All right, thank you.
So we
Let
got-
us count it up for Modus File.
Yep, we have one more return for Once Upon a Modus.
I'm counting 66 there, Ken. Wowzers.
Nice.
Well
Get
done.
some eyes on that one.
Yep, we got 66 pounds in the bag for Team Once Upon a Modus.
Congratulations.
Enclave operative going to shopping spree, picking
Where
up
do I dump
the
this?
rest of the. Right inside your room. Mr. Church also coming back in here.
That means we've got one in. Okay,
Yep,
that's good.
So
I'm
we've
on my way
got
as well.
You do.
another return for Church of Zelix.
I am
Mr.
perilously close to the camp.
Mr. Church is currently dropping a lot of junk.
Oh boy.
It's gonna take a while.
This is gonna
That
this is
sounds-
gonna take a bit.
Oh no.
If you have to say it's going to take a while when you come in, you know it was a good run. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I think Zelix, I think Mr. Church has carried you.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, here we go. So taking a look in the bag. Good lord. We're at 502 pounds.
Unbelievable!
We've got
And it's going to double if I make it.
Yep, we've got 10 25-pound weights, a 20-pound dumbbell, 5 10-pound weights. That is just huge.
So, can I use the vendor over there before I take another JunkaShine? The train station, or do I have to?
Nope, as soon as you check in, grab a JunkaShine. So,
Okay.
so you should have time to run over there.
Okay, you know what, Mr. Church, you focus on doing all the heavy lifting, and I'll focus on getting back and doubling our efforts.
Okay. Yeah, just spam return
Yeah,
with like one thing each time.
yeah. Done.
Loopy, not too far away, but spending some time there at Top of the World shopping, Ken.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, I will do that. The same thing.
Mr. Church is currently booking it across the street,
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
running right for that vendor. Yeah, if you need to hit the vendor, make sure you do that before you check in, because you have to drink your JunkaShine as soon as you do.
Where am I going to end up this time?
And that, I think, is our score doubled.
Here comes Moist Beaver.
So what do I do?
So go in your room and then drop.
Drop it like it's hot.
So we got another check-in for Church of Zelix, so that's another return.
Wait, so where do I drop it? How do I drop it?
Just on the floor, just drop it.
How do I do that? Sorry.
Go and open your junk and
Yep. Whoa, open my junk. Yeah, go. Yeah, I'm on
and
board.
Right.
and then
So
just,
it's that kind of an event.
just hold down R on all of those items.
And we've got Loopy back in for Team Bethesda for another return.
Oh god, it's gonna take a while. Uh-huh. It's a lot of not very heavy stuff.
Hey, Mr. Fuzzy.
Loopy still dropping.
And that's it done.
All things, those things add up. Those things can add up for sure.
All right, so we've got DJ Zelix dropping 83 pounds.
Wow.
So another 83 pounds for
That's
Church
not bad.
of Zelix. No, that's great.
So I don't mean to alarm anybody, but I can actually see the icon for the camp now.
All right, a very good Fallout number here, Ken, with a 111 from Loopy.
Loopy with 111. So that's another
I
111 for
very
Team
much
Bethesda.
And give Team Bethesda another return. John Rush is back in.
John Rush is back for yet another return.
We'll see how this goes.
I feel like people are getting the hang of it now. We're getting some serious numbers coming in now too.
This looks good. This is. I'm trying to think of like what the highest return was. Was it Kev do it with his big return?
Kev Do It, yeah.
He's got the largest return ever.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was insane.
All right.
I think by the time it was done, it was almost 4,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Good lord.
So I'm going to count 23 pounds there, Ken. You want to confirm that for me?
And we got, another 23 pounds for Team Bethesda.
All right.
And talk about a complete reversal. We got Team Bethesda currently at 1,152 points. Church of Zelix currently at 585. Once Upon a Modus at 705 points.
Wowzers. Anybody's
That num-
game still.
That number's about to go up. I can see the camp.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Once Upon a Wasteland coming back in with more. Oh, right.
So you said I just dropped the junk on the floor in our room?
Yep, in your room.
Awesome. We don't want to do it in the wrong room, because that could be a situation like the popular 1979 film Scavenger Hunt with Richard Mulligan. great movie, by the way.
All right, drop that junk, drink your JunkaShine, and John Rush is waving goodbye to all of us. Bye, John Rush. Oh, you're staying to play. Okay, gotcha. Never mind.
I never got your autograph.
Harold the Blood Eagle would like your autograph, by the way.
So just to be clear, we are only dropping junk, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh.
Ta-da!
All right, Toon, we got... Oh, good gravy. We've got 381 pounds. And
Wowzers!
I just completely blanked. Who just dropped this?
It was Once Upon a Wasteland.
Yep, so
Has dropped it.
Once Upon a Modus, so that's another 381 pounds.
Our JunkaShine keg is empty. Is there somewhere else that I should pick from?
I got you.
Here I go. Let's see where it puts me.
Ken, that's how you also know it was a good run, when the keg is empty. When the keg runneth empty, you know it was a good JunkaShine run. In this case, JunkaShine run.
Oh, here we go, I guess.
I am
Again as well.
loading up the JunkaShine.
I am in the mire.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm at full 76.
Well,
I'm okay with this.
All right, Ken, Lupin has donned a full clown outfit now.
I am now officially a clown.
Playing in my head now. Doot, 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 doot.
You know, Toon, that could be an interesting strategy. It's a known fact that super mutants are terrified of clowns.
They are. They have a deep fear of clowns. I cannot remember what the exact scientific phobia is for that.
You know, I'm not too sure, but rumor has it that in early days at West Tech, some of the technicians would get bored after hours, dress up as clowns, and taunt them inside their giant cylinders.
Yes, it's a shame they were never investigated for malpractice or any other type of abuse that could have been happening there at West Tech.
If you're a super mutant and has been a subject of abuse, call the law offices.
Please.
If you or somebody you love.
And Loopy is now running from a death claw. Where's that sickle at now, Loopy?
Safely in my hand as I try to run away.
And I believe that death claw is slinging its feces at you. Please watch out for that.
You know, I gotta say, I'm watching Enclave Operative Modus Files here at a distance safely. He's actually doing a pretty good job with that Brotherhood recon.
And I'm
I died again.
Oh no, we
I'm
have
dead.
a death for John Rush and a death for Loopy. Loopy was steamrolled by that death claw.
For the record, what does a death do? Other than you die?
It subtracts.
Okay, yeah, we're not so good then. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Nearest location was West Tech. Oh dear.
I was informed by Francis Ford Coppola that death is not the end.
I am not going inside because there's no point, but I am going to collect all of this nice junk.
Oh dear.
Ooh, where is that?
That's by the monorail. It's actually it's right by Foundation there.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
No, it's not bad at all.
See, it would have been funny if it just dumped me in the same place as last time. So not only is it a super long walk, all the good junk stuff is gone.
Ooh, I found lots of heavy metal stuff.
Oh, John Rush just came across a horde.
Back.
And I found a cap stash.
Nice.
There you go. Now we're talking. Pay attention also to the food items in the vending machines. There's some exceptionally rare food items in there that can make a big difference if you pay attention to the stats.
They're not there just because Ken likes to cook in game, and that is his in game. They are there to help you as well.
I also do that out of game.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
cooking is your in game out of in real life, yes.
He makes the fanciest dishes you can ever imagine.
Okay. Cool.
I always taunt Zelix with food porn. Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
you'll never guess what I'm making.
I'm just like, here, I'm having a dry slice of toast, and then he's like, I'm having this gourmet dinner for.
I'm having beef Wellington.
That's one thing I actually haven't tried to make. Have you ever tried to make that, Toon?
I have made it.
Oh.
I follow Gordon's recipe. he's modified it over the years, but I used one of his older ones. It's a little bit easier to make.
Yeah, I actually want to give that a try for this holiday season or New Year's. Do something special like that.
It's a process. It'll take all afternoon with all the the chilling of the stuff and everything kind of in and out of the refrigerator, but it is so rich and it's so good that it's hard to pass up.
That guy's too strong.
And on that hungry note, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Don't go away. We've got a few different interesting things to show you from the community, some commercials, and please remember ACLU, Dallas, Pets Alive, and also Four Paws International. If you can, please keep those donations coming in, and we will be right back.
Hi, I'm Scullyface, and here's some of the content you'll find on my Twitch channel. Building Friendships Friday. Reggae Renee, a returning friend. Wasteland Walks.
The inside actually looks relatively okay.
So this is the Riverside Manor.
Oh my god! Burn it with fire!
Island Hoppin' Tours.
Clover Cafe, I think is what they called it in the game.
With our guest Demon! And more fun stuff.
Are you stealing plates, Scully?
No.
Are you stealing all the Chinaware?
You got me with that princess mode. There you go.
You know this Disney.
Thor redeeming Disney princess mode. Alright. This is Disney princess mode. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Once upon a time, 27 years after the bombs fell, there were two people, a vault dweller and a California girl. They met, and sparks flew. That's when things got interesting. Once Upon a Wasteland is their story. Follow Elizabeth Kirby and Odessa Valdez as they pursue their happily ever after in the post-apocalyptic Appalachian wasteland of Fallout 76. Available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and many other podcasting platforms. Once Upon a Wasteland, a Fallout 76 love story. Available now.
I see Mr. Church.
I didn't just try to blow you up with the car.
Oh, we are back just as an attempted coup by Mr. Church, who may have just tried to take John Rush out with the good old-fashioned, I call it the car maneuver.
Yes, I believe that is that some may call it the pit maneuver, but yes, that is accurate, Ken. The car maneuver is one that is used quite often in JunkaShine runs in order to yeet your opponent off the map.
I have seen that done, yeah. It's a good way to get them to vanish into the ether, steal their junk, and then run away.
Run away fast, because they may come back for you.
Absolutely.
It's going to take more than the car maneuver to take out Mr. John Rush.
Ooh. Shots fired.
Sounds like a challenge to me.
Yep. That's what I heard. And Ken, those Corvegas, they go up in flames really, really quick. I think there was a recall out there probably on them.
Yeah, just before the war, you know, the helmic regulator, it tends to get a little janky. You know, you're just driving down the street, you hit a pothole, and before you know it, kaboom.
Yep.
Turns out fusion energy wasn't stable.
No.
Who would have thought?
You gotta have that helmic regulator.
And checking in on Zelix now, still rocking that revolver there.
Yeah, not finding anything better yet.
Zelix,
But
don't lay that pistol down.
Oh, as I put it away.
It's all right. You can move faster with your weapon holstered in Fallout 76.
I actually didn't know that, and I'm very sorry that I didn't.
It's all right.
Knowing is half the battle.
Exactly, Ken.
We got Mr. Church also with a Brotherhood recon.
I died.
Oh no, John, did you die?
I died.
We have another death on the board for Team Bethesda.
Oh no.
And for the record, it was not the car maneuver.
Okay, that's good. It's good to know that the car maneuver was not used to take out John Rush there.
Until next time, Mr. Church.
I will get my revenge on myself.
Allow myself to introduce myself.
Like that line in Super Troopers. I just played a practical joke on myself.
Taking a look at the board, so we've got Once Upon a Modus coming in with an astounding 3,654 points. Coming in second place so far is Church of Zelix at 585 and Team Bethesda at 288.
Take that toilet paper. No, you want to. You know you want it. It's a coveted item in the Wasteland.
There are still some extremely heavy items still in the world that people have forgotten.
Oh, I think you you vastly overestimate at least what my knowledge was going in.
Can you forget something you don't know?
Right.
Exactly.
We got Loopy with another check-in.
Oh no. I brought a friend. I hope you don't mind.
There's a rat scorpion here, and let's see if Ken's. I want to see how this goes between you and your ally here, Ken.
You know,
and
I'm just gonna sit here and. Yep.
And it has been yoked, Ken. That's the past tense of to yeet is to yote. It has been yoked.
Fantastic. We got a nice little snack here in the front.
Yep.
All right, so that's Team Bethesda that is checking in. Let's take a look at what Loopy has dropped here. We got 24 pounds. 24 pounds for Team Bethesda. Bringing them up to 936 now.
There you go.
Well done, Loopy.
John, I have to know, like, what is one of the favorite things that you've designed in Fallout 76 that maybe
good question.
Some players don't recognize, but it's something that you really take pride in as an artist?
Well, I mean, as far as like something I've specifically made, I get to have a lot of participation in the stuff that we come up with for the Atomic Shop and for challenge passes, the core level designs for that, and overseeing the art and creation of those items. So, like when a new Atomic Shop week comes out, or we release a new season, it's always really fun to see what players' responses are, and see how they use those things. Like for instance, the hunting rifle. The water slide, like there's just some ways people have used that I would have never even thought of, but it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to put that stuff out there and see what folks do with it.
Yeah, the water slide is certainly one of my favorite items in the game. Whenever there's like a challenge, a weekly for build 10 or daily for build 10 items to build anything in a workshop, I often put down the largest items when it says anything, because I take that very, very seriously. And I build Enclave towers, Brotherhood of Steel towers, water slides, wherever I can, whenever I get that opportunity.
Yeah, I gotta say too, the other thing that I really love that you guys have been adding now too is all of the variety of building kits. So different types of textured buildings and walls. Those are
great.
It really allows us to create some really cool stuff.
What's been your favorite kit?
Ooh, the Haunted House
Halloween
kit.
Yeah,
the Haunted House kit is spectacular.
That's a cool one.
Yep.
The Enclave kit. There's just no question.
Yeah,
Sorry.
for sure.
Yeah.
I like that kit as well. Running around the world with other players, I don't really see it used as often, but that is definitely a good one.
You should see, my camp is, I've used every single shelter, plus the camp. It's like a little mini White Spring. It's really cool. I'm really happy about it.
Awesome.
Actually, that rustic greenhouse one might be my favorite.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Those windows that open.
Yeah.
People flipped out when glass returned. The glass wall memes for years after they missed that first scoreboard.
Right.
They finally dropped that greenhouse kit, and it was like the second coming. People were excited.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was always I always lamented the fact that I had them on PlayStation, but I since I started playing the other two platforms late, I didn't have access to the original walls.
Oh, yeah.
So I was very happy when those rustic ones. So I think it's on Xbox. I actually mix them now. I have the original walls, but I use the roofs from the new one. They go together really well.
So that haunted house kit came out last year, Halloween.
Yes.
Halloween is definitely. I mean, that's when I hit. That's like my peak time of year.
Yeah.
So I love coming up with stuff for the Halloween store content. I think folks are gonna have a blast with this year's as well.
That's exciting.
Modus Files and I, a lot of the folks that we know and that we play with are super into the whole sort of vampire / Halloween motif, and they've done some really amazing stuff with some of that Halloween stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the bomb's falling on October 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
We see like sort of this time capsule, frozen in time, of Halloween decorations, especially in Fallout 4. I think about the schools that were decorated for Halloween. Yeah. Yep. You see plastic pumpkins in Morgantown High School here. It's just sort of this time that's gone by, just sort of frozen there in Halloween permanently.
June, do you have a favorite Halloween item?
I really, there's all the pumpkin racks or something that I was really after on PC. After I had them on Xbox, I want to get them on PC. I love collecting all the different pumpkins to display. That's one of my favorite. What about you, Ken? What's your favorite Halloween item from Fallout 76?
It's got to be the fog machine with the orange smoke and the bats. I love that one. Yeah.
Where do the bats come from? We don't ask.
It's a mystery.
Wasn't there an empty Halloween rack that was in like the build menu?
Yeah,
like it looked like there was a plan and then it never.
Yeah, that didn't get added.
Ken, actually, I do love the retro decorations that we saw in Fallout 4, like the skeleton, the skull. There's like a red skull that was on the walls in some of the schools, or the ghosts. I like those retro ones.
Yeah, the old school
as
paper
well.
ones. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I love the animatronic cat.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
How did I forget that? That cat's awesome.
Can't forget the cat. Love the cat.
I always put the cat on the fancy bar.
Oh, yeah.
I always put it on the fireplace.
That's a good place for it.
Yeah. It's a little nest.
And there's something I call it the AF couch. It's just a regular couch and has AFK and the giant letters next to it for when I'm not actively playing. And I love, if I'm sitting there doing something else, hearing the animatronic cat go off because somebody came in and I can't be triggered. I love hearing that sound.
The Doghouse Collectron too. That was recently added. I love that one.
Good piece.
Yeah.
The fetch
Yeah,
collector.
fetch. Yep.
That is amazing. Again, even speaking as not a dog person, that's the one that I put every one of my camps. I don't mean to imply that I dislike dogs. I don't. I like dogs. I just don't have any. I don't want to catch any heat.
I don't know. It might be over for the other teens because I just picked up a teddy bear.
Aww.
Precious.
We got Zelix currently in Helvetia. We've got Enclave Operative currently at Beckwith Farm. Mr. Church is currently making his way up from way down south by Watoga. And Loopy is currently wielding that sickle with a plum tune.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at this sickle. I don't see any blood on it, though, Loopy. Can you explain why there's no blood on your sickle?
She keeps a clean sickle.
Yeah. I gotta keep my equipment tidy,
Okay, fair enough.
Speaking of the Halloween items, that reminds me, the bony death tambo is one of the best.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, really, both of the holiday ones are great. The sleigh bells and the bony death tambo are both so cool.
I think when I first played up until like level 15 or 20, I mostly played with the guitar sword because it had such a satisfying sound as you're killing things. In the same way that the shovel is kind of fun to beat things with. It has a satisfying noise.
That bong.
Yeah, that thunk.
I love the baseball bat.
Yeah, Toon, have you collected any of the colored ones that you can find in the world?
I have not. And only because, like, one, I'm not that much of a completionist, and two, If I can get a gun in a game, I'm going to use that. And I was just yeeted by a rat scorpion here. Well, I'm getting involved in the game too.
I mean,
But can we get a death for Toon right there? Because I was totally caught by surprise by a rat scorpion, and my body is being tossed around like a ragdoll right now.
No. We've got.
It's like EA Sports. You're in the game.
We've got.
We are literally in the game right now.
We've got some party crashers here. Some. Oh no. I'm good.
And Ken is now gone down. Excuse me, ladies. Can we please get a death for Ken as well here? I am now at negative 100 right now. I think.
Bethesda game system. You're in the game.
Oh, brutal.
So if the host goes down, what do we all get?
You all win.
You get a good laugh at us. Ha ha ha.
Really long run back to camp.
Raider Punk is currently dragging his leg right back to. Look at him. He's going right back to work. What a trooper.
Let's go. Good job, Raider Punk. Hey.
I died.
Oh no.
Where can we respawn again?
On yourself, or you can respawn at 76.
I would also like to point out that your robot did not assist us in any way with those rat scorpions. In fact, all he did was try to sell me more red rocket fuel.
Is it safe? I don't want to come over here and die.
Is it safe? So we had a death on the board for Once Upon a Wasteland. Yep.
All right, and Modus is back.
So I can't. I'm sorry, I can't respawn on myself. There's no way to do that.
If you can't respawn nearby, then you have to respawn at 76.
Ugh.
I think I just did an awesome. This was an awesome run. This is.
Hey, Lawrence.
Yeah.
If you want, well, I guess I'm gonna drop a marker where my junk is.
Okay.
If you happen to spawn near there, you can try to grab it.
Okay.
A secret marker maneuver, Ken.
I have seen that deployed, but not recently.
Yeah.
Oh no, loaders.
Oh.
And for Once Upon a Modus, 116 there is what I counted there, Ken.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Yep, 116 pounds for Once Upon a Modus.
I got felled by a rad scorpion, by the way. So.
Sorry, who was that?
That was Once Upon a Wasteland. My earlier death that I noticed.
Okay. I just want to make
sure. Not a new one.
We also succumbed to rat scorpions over here as well.
Yeah, that's. It seems to be a theme. I spotted him and I crouched and tried to go around, but there was nothing I could do.
I like the fact that my turrets and both my missile and laser turrets just kind of ignored them, just decided to let us die. That's.
Oh, they were down actually. I actually had to repair that one, Ken.
Oh, did it?
Yep. They yeeted that one.
I'm gonna check my camp module and see.
Scorch Beast.
Oh no.
I'm dead again.
We do have Dasher and Dancer lurking over here too.
A death for John.
What am I up to now? 10?
Yep, you're at 10 deaths.
Like, that's what I need.
I don't know if the pet boy goes that high, John.
It's like, God, I was exaggerating. What do you mean I'm actually at 10?
Loopy, on behalf of myself and the rest of the Austin team, I want to extend a formal apology for using
I forgive you. It's all right.
That's hilarious.
How's the heat been in Austin there, John?
It has been something else.
Yeah.
It has been something else. Yeah, hot and humid. But I think we've only got maybe another few months of that. So there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes.
I think
It's a long tunnel, but there is light.
I think last year at Christmas we actually hit like 90 degrees.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah. You never know.
So Austin did not have a white Christmas last year.
No.
And what was that big explosion near the camp?
It's a funny sound.
Ooh, we got Enclave Operative. Let's see. Oh, on top of the right on top of there.
Not been. Oh my goodness, where the heck am I? Oh my goodness.
Just
wow.
on the outskirts of the ash heap.
Home sweet home. I've lived in the ash heap forever. Now I just have to get down from
There
here.
you go. Loopy just on rolling into Sutton in her finest clown garb.
Now, Loopy, let me get this straight. Those shoes are not causing you to trip in any way, correct? Because those shoes are the size of a motorboat.
Literal
call them
clown
boat
shoes.
Yep.
Going the wrong way.
How are we on time, by the way?
We are still good.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure that I'm not.
Yeah,
running
on
out?
the
Okay.
on the clock we have currently we're at 24 minutes left.
I died.
Ooh, okay.
We also have some invaders. Oh, did you kill Dasher and Dancer over there? There were 2 Radstags that I named, Dasher and Dancer.
You know, I may have just obliterated them.
All right, well, sorry, kids. If you're watching this and you are under the age of 12, which you shouldn't be watching this anyway, we're sorry, Dasher and Dancer are no more.
Look how festive that was.
7 tiny reindeer now.
I have made it back.
Oh,
All right.
we've got a return for DJ Zelix.
So if I die and I'm far away, wait, so I can only spawn at 76?
You can
or where I die?
respawn closest to you if you've unlocked a way to get back to yourself. Otherwise, you have to spawn at 76. So yep, we have a death on the board for Church of Zelix.
Kiwi, you looking at the speed back here?
Got one shot.
What's that?
Okay,
Looking
so
at the
just
speed back here? Is it
Oh.
moving for you?
It is. Currently, the speed bag is beating itself.
All right. There you go. Sorry, we interrupted someone there.
Let's take a look.
I've dropped on my junk. Is that did that work? Is that okay?
Yep. Let me just open the door. You're in here all by your lonesome.
Ah.
All right. So Zelix has 53 pounds. 53 pounds for Church of Zelix.
Yeah,
Church.
Whenever anybody has any junk, just fast travel to me, drop it, and I will count it up for you.
Yeah.
Well,
The speed
can,
bag.
right?
The speed bag is. Most
Speed Bag's going to get his own part in a Chad Fallout 76 podcast if he's not careful.
It is currently possessed.
Yes, the possessed Speed Bag.
Yep. Moist Beaver is currently purchasing both suit and armor. A wise choice.
Nice.
Yep, because armor and weapons are invincible as well.
Yep. There is no degradation.
Oh, I see another Scorch Beast.
Oh no.
I'm gonna run the other way this time.
That's a wise choice.
Thank you.
Back in the day when we used to run from Scorch Beasts.
I'm currently suffering from weeping sores, so I'm going to step inside this little symptomatic here.
All right, let's check out. And Mr. Church is in the forest. Exactly where?
Oh, this is
refresh
the
my map. That's the mire. Oh, it is Dagobah. Mr. Church is in Dagobah right now. All right. If you see an X-wing in the swamp there, please alert us.
I will do that.
Also, the X-wing could be scrapped for steel, or whatever X-wings are made of.
Moist Beaver is still beating that bag.
It was beating itself earlier. And Loopy, with the flashlight on, bold move there, Loopy.
Loopy
Will
saying,
attract insects, large insects.
Loopy saying, "Come on over here."
Yeah.
I like that
Clown wants to fight.
I like that clown energy. I like that clown energy.
Thank you. I carry with it every day.
It's my new band name, BCE, Big Clown Energy.
And we have Modus files at the Charleston Fire Department.
Taking a look at the scoreboard, we got Once Upon a Modus currently at 5,104 points. Church's Zelix currently at 1,276. And Team Bethesda at 624.
And I've just teleported again. I don't know where I am. Oh, that's not
actually,
bad.
yeah, no, you're pretty good. Those returns do help.
Yep, I'm going to do that. If I can make it.
It looks like that place has already been, well, almost everything cleaned out there.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at where John is right now. John, if I can find him on the map.
I'm running in from the mire.
Ooh, also in
Ooh,
Dagobah.
here comes John. I gotta say, I'm really loving this. It's interesting too in watching these Brotherhood Recon sniper shots.
Mm-hmm.
To see animals just fly up into the air and explode into beautiful festive confetti.
It is quite festive, Ken, and I also like to see how far you could toss a mole rat when the time comes after shooting it.
Who hasn't competed in a good mole rat toss?
You know, it's a new sport in the Wasteland Olympics, I believe, the mole rat toss.
I think I saw that at the Highland Games.
You actually probably really did.
Yeah, right.
And
Caber toss and then the mole rat sling.
I believe that.
You know, when I was small, I have beautiful memories of myself in a little wagon being pulled by a team of mole rats.
Yeah, the life of a wasteland child.
You know, one of the shows that I did was called Children of Eden, and there are several songs about the wasteland in there. Now, when those come up on shuffle, I don't listen to them in quite the same way.
Time to start making.
Oh no!
Oh yes. Oh,
No,
that could be a good story.
AC says no.
So we have encountered a flaming floater there, and running the opposite direction right now.
That is
for
exactly what I
Wasteland.
Yeah.
I gotta say, having the floaters back in the game for the first time in a long time, as far as Fallout history goes, was a nice addition.
I really like. I think one thing that I think is super cool is when you come across super mutants who are with a floater and they're talking about it. That's a cool little bit of dialogue. Just enjoy that.
Oh, look at that smile. He likes you.
What else is cool is when Jailbreak is up as well as Manhunt at the same time. That's another good one.
Yes. That Mad Dog Malone, he's always busting out.
I'm telling you, those wardens need to rethink who they've hired as wardens over there at Eastern Penitentiary, because Mad Dog just keeps on getting out.
I have to say that the penitentiary is one of my favorite kind of unused locations. It's a beautiful, fun interior cell, and there's not a lot to do there aside from the event.
Is there junk there, though, for a particular run of any kind, Ken?
You know, Toon, there may be. At this point, most of the heavy weights have been gotten, but there's one particular spot that people have not quite found yet where you can find those.
We've got Once Upon a Wasteland, just trying to make their way up from up to top of the world. Watch out for those mines. They do not discern friend from foe.
They do not. We've got 15 minutes left on the clock. This is your 15-minute warning.
I feel like Adamant lied to me.
I feel like it's better that I just make my way back than trying to get any more junk.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, at this point, the returns definitely will help you there.
Mm-hmm. John, we've got this Nuka World event coming, Nuka World on tour coming up at the end of the year. Lots of Nuka-Cola stuff planned, new things we haven't seen. Any teasers for the possible content for that?
Yeah, it's like you said, a lot of new content, some new events, a lot of new rewards. Everybody loves Nuka-Cola, and so I think folks, Nuka-Cola aficionados will not be disappointed.
Ooh, there you go, folks.
You heard it here first.
I'm a little disappointed because it's going to be right next to where my current camp is located. So I imagine I'm going to probably have to move.
It is an eviction notice served for you.
Yes. I do not want my camp being nuked constantly.
Or that might be a very convenient location for your camp to be as well.
Oh, hold on.
Dun,
hold
dun,
on.
dun.
Hold on.
What is that? Oh my gosh. Oh no, Blood Eagle. Grenades.
Ooh.
Oh
no, John.
I died again.
We have another death on the board for Team Bethesda.
At this point, we are referring to them as Team Bethesda.
Sometimes if you see danger, you just got to go poke it with a stick.
It might have a barbell on it or something, Ken. It might have been lifting weights.
Yeah, that's true.
But clearly it was because it killed you.
Yeah.
Really aimed that grenade hard.
The way that things are hitting on this server, everything's been lifting weights.
Those Blood Eagles sure have it in for me today.
Blood Eagles are brutal.
Well, poor Harold didn't get his autograph, so he's
Harold.
How much time did you say we had?
We now have where are we at here? 12 minutes.
Oh no.
It's like we have Team Bethesda coming in very, very soon to drop off their junk. Can they make it out and make another round back? The clock will tell, folks. It's all about RNG at this point. But it could be a good idea to start making your way back.
John Rush trucking it down the road, headed into camp for another check-in. And in the door, we got one check-in for Team Bethesda.
Can we give extra points for that frolic right there, Ken? Because that was an excellent frolic by John Rush.
That was a beautiful frolic.
That's
Thank you for noticing, folks.
one of the best frolics to see. And here comes Loopy the Clown. Doop, 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 doop.
I've got John covered if you've got Loopy.
I will cover Loopy here. So
that's 2 returns for Bethesda.
all right, get that junk and get that JunkaShine in there because you might have a favorable spawn point where you could possibly get a couple of things to make it back.
Yeah, that's true. If you do get the one closest to camp, you may be in for. You may be able to get back in time.
But if you're in the bog, just hop one of the fissure sites because you're not making it back in time.
That's true enough.
All right.
I am back.
Where's my stuff?
Here we go. All right, so we got John Rush checking in with 136 pounds of trash.
And Loopy for Bethesda coming in with the 182 pounds of garbage there. And let's check Zelix over there. I believe we have Zelix coming in, correct?
Yes.
Yep, Zelix coming in.
I don't have much junk, but I'm back, so that counts, right?
That matters.
Pick up this box.
How are you doing, Brad?
I am trying to go back to pick up my my dropped loot and then head right back up the top of the wall. I should have time to do it if I don't die again.
Did we get Zelix's?
We did not get his total yet, so let me go and check on that total here.
61, I think.
We'll confirm that is. I have 22 here.
Oh.
The weight will be variable. Yep, we got the
Okay.
two.
I see.
22.
It felt
28.
like 60 pounds there, though.
It felt like 100.
Felt like 100. Especially when you're level 3 and you don't have any sort of carry weight buffs on. What's the clock say there, Ken?
We currently have 9 minutes left.
All right. Under the 10-minute warning now. Get that junk in here, folks. Let's go check on church. Down in the is that the bog?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very bog.
No. Oh no, Mr. Church.
All right. Well, let's see how. So your partner in Church of Zelix has made it back. Let's check on Modus files in the Savage Divide right now. Think you're gonna make it back?
I am going to make it back, even if I have to get the Kovac to frickin' give me a lift.
So you know what's really interesting here, Toon? If you take a look at the junk scores, we have a pretty close run here. I mean, we got 630 for Team Bethesda, 638 for Once Upon a Modus, and 660 for Church of Zelix.
Oh, wow.
So in terms of junk returned, that's they're all pretty much in the same ballpark. It's those deaths that will do you every time.
That's exactly right, Ken. It's important to stay alive here in the JunkaShine run because any death is going to negatively impact you now and impact your final score, especially in these closing seconds here.
So I'm out by Wavy Willards. I don't think.
Hey, enjoy the water slide there.
Thank you.
Knock yourself out.
I'm just going to try not to die while I'm out here.
Oh my god, I spawned very close to camp, so I'm going to go just run back.
All right.
Book it. You can get. We've had it happen where literally the last few seconds somebody booked in the door and actually counted as a return. Because right now we got Once Upon a Modus in first place, Team Bethesda currently in second place, and Church of Zelix in third.
Oh my gosh.
But that return could make a difference.
I died again.
Oh no! Well, another death on the board. So actually, Church of Zelix is now in second place.
Yes.
This was 2 floaters and 3 super mutants.
Oh wow! And a partridge in a pear tree there, Ken.
Brutal.
And that puts me at Vault 76.
Ken, I can confirm that Dasher and Dancer are back. I don't know how it happened, but kids, Santa's coming to town.
Yep.
With a full sleigh ride this time.
The holidays are back on this year.
Holidays are back on. They were closed off for a second there.
All I have to do is go up a mountain face.
That's all?
Yeah.
We've got 6 minutes remaining.
Okay.
Oh no.
6 minutes.
And might I add, that is a lovely outfit you have there. Once Upon a Wasteland.
Thank you so much. It was important to me to get something nice.
Once Upon a Wasteland with another return.
Hey, the person that was wearing it before can't take it with them, can they?
That's right.
That's true enough.
Looking at the map real quick. All right, we have Zelix. Wow, you did get a great spawn point coming back in here. We also have Modus Files coming in as well. Mr. Church, still looking to make it over that mountain. It is one savage divide there.
I have noticed, Toon, we also have a very haunted workbench.
It is also haunted. May I observe this, Ken?
Oh, Once Upon a Wasteland with 165 pounds.
Wowzers.
Oh.
165. Good,
Yeah, I'm glad I went back for that drop stuff.
good lord. Yeah, that was a wise choice on your part.
I was pretty close to the camp, so I figured it was worth it. And I knew as long as I didn't... And I got attacked right by my loot bag, and I thought it was that red scorpion again, but it was just a mole rat.
Where's Loopy?
I don't think I'm gonna make it. Or maybe, I'm not sure.
Run,
I'm in
Luffy,
the
run.
I'm in the divide.
I have made it back again. I've got no
Oh.
junk, but I've got me, which is kind of the same thing.
Oh, that's terrible.
Don't
We
be
got
so hard on yourself.
one return for Church of Zelix.
So that's actually going to really help right there. Just don't die.
I'm just gonna hide in here.
Take a nap.
Yeah.
He is taking the broken road here. This is a path that could lead you to. Are you gonna cut any corners here? Or are you gonna stick to the road, Loopy?
I think I'm gonna cut some corners.
All right, she's cutting corners here, folks.
All right,
Went
here we
over
go.
the mountains, but guess what's in the mountains, Ken? Danger.
Don't be a Loopy.
Yeah,
Am I allowed to stay here, or do I have to chug some more Nuka-Cola?
That's up to you. I mean,
JunkaShine?
we've got 4 minutes left.
Yeah, it's no point really, is there?
Up to
I'm
you.
just gonna die.
You can go relax in the hot tub.
I took the plunge. Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me.
Enclave operative currently dropping.
And Mr. Church
There you
has the pass.
Enclave operative with 126 pounds.
Wow.
Are we gonna smash? Oh, let's see. Yeah, wow. We are at 11,148 for Once Upon a Modus. Good.
Wow.
An absolutely gob-stopping amount of trash.
I will also like to point out, I did not die once this time.
Hey, that is
Yeah, that's impressive.
You
that's
know,
very impressive.
sometimes really sneaking around and trying to do your best to avoid conflict can really work in your favor.
I also did all the super mutants at West Tech, so
Or unless that conflict is a mole rat, Ken.
That's also true. We have 2 minutes left on the clock. And it's also important to remember that there are no losers here, because we're doing it all for a good cause and having some fun.
Ooh, I actually spawned pretty close. Close-ish.
Run!
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
2 minutes.
Need the cab.
2 minutes.
Church is making his way by Alpha now. Will there be a dip in your? Will you dip your toes in Alpha?
I don't even think I'm gonna make it back.
Did you say 2 minutes left?
I think the one thing that, speaking of, it's too late now. The silos. So you can actually go down in the silos to the weights room.
Did anyone go to the Garahan estate?
Wait a minute. I didn't think you could go down. I was at...
Yep, you can
Oh,
go
man.
in. You just can't get past the laser grid, but you can access the weight room in the residential area.
See, I was at Charlie.
Yeah,
And I
see,
didn't think that I could go down.
People always forget the silos, and each one of them is loaded with weights.
Well, that's the sad part. I didn't forget. I just thought that I couldn't go in. I didn't think I could go down.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Welcome
And
back.
Loopy, Bethesda has returned.
All right.
Is this your junk here, Loopy?
We got another return for Team Bethesda.
8 pounds for Team Bethesda and a return there. Congratulations, Loopy. Will you attempt in this last minute to get back out there? I don't know if I would do it or not.
Yep, 8 pounds. And we've got less than a minute remaining here.
Yeah, I'm not going to quite make it back, unfortunately, but...
You guys
Oh, you're
see
so
the camp on my
close.
compass?
Church is so close.
Oh, and we are at time.
Oh,
We
so
are at
close.
time.
That was close, Church.
Sorry, Mr. Church. Yep, we've got so
I have
final
300 pounds of
scores.
junk on me.
We got 11,148 points for Once Upon a Modus, coming in second place, and it was so close. Church of Zelix with 3,960
Yes!
points. Team Bethesda and third at 3828, so just shy of Church of Zelix. And if everyone wants to fast travel back, we can take some pictures before we sign off here.
Out of curiosity,
Yeah.
if I had made it back, I need to know if this would have made a difference.
Sure, we'll weigh it up for
Yeah,
you.
let's count it out.
We'll weigh it back. So let's give a return, just for the heck
Because that
of
would
it.
add a multiplier.
Yep, to Church of
And the
Zelix,
junk.
and let's take a look at what the weight was.
travel back because
I cannot believe how close you were.
That was really close.
You were literally right there.
I could see it.
I'm just looking here, Ken. That's a lot of junk.
Yeah. I'm sure that would have made a difference.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh man, Mr. Church.
Because there's not much in the way that I can think of any creatures that are along that route that you were taking, Church, that could have done anything to you. So I saw some bone in there. Bone weighs a...
Why am I getting shot? Alright.
Yep, that would have been 260 pounds added
Wow.
to Church's Elex.
Oh my
Yep,
god.
which would have brought you to 7360, so that still wouldn't have been quite enough, though.
Okay,
Well, I don't feel as bad now.
No,
it's
no.
fine.
Hey, it will take second, right?
So let's head out in front here so we can get the sign here. Let's take some pictures with the QuakeCon sign there in the background.
I believe they... Oh, go ahead.
Did anyone get the weights that were at that Blood Eagle camp?
Sludgeworks? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Because I was heading over there when I died, and that's why I didn't make it back in time. Because I had to go get my junk, and it was like I hadn't unlocked any locations near it, so I lost a ton of time. But I was heading over there.
And feel free to do your goofiest poses. Let's see what I got here. I'm gonna sit here and do some kind of cosmic energy thing. Amazing. So this concludes the JunkaShine run here for QuakeCon 2022. Thank you all so much for attending. Do not go anywhere, everyone. We've got more QuakeCon action coming down the road for you. And if you can, please support the causes that we're doing this year. ACLU, Dallas Pets Alive, and as always, For Paws International. I am your host, Kenneth Vigu, and Tuniversal, thank you for joining once again.
Thanks again for having me. Another blast here, and a congratulations to all of our runners for running such a fantastic Dash for the Trash.
And big round of applause for Mr. John Rush for taking time out of his day to spend time with the community. Very much appreciated, John.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This was a lot of fun.
Good. Thank you so much for joining us.
And Loopy, thank you for hopping in here.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me again, yeah.
Thank you. And stay tuned for more QuakeCon.